This simple device will help me save a lot of water each year, and it works in a typical toilet. Let me show you how. First, I'll mark the water line in the toilet tank, and then in the toilet bowl. I'll turn off the water supply valve and flush the toilet. The tank emptied and the bowl partially refilled, about an inch below the pencil mark. Now I'll turn on the supply valve and turn it off when the bowl water level reaches the pencil mark. Any more water would overflow into the drain and sewer line. The bowl is full, but the tank water level is well below the tank pencil mark. Next, I'll place the end of the refill tube into an empty 16.9 ounce water bottle and open the supply valve again. The water shot into the bottle as the tank finished refilling would have overfilled the toilet bowl and been wasted down the drain and sewer line. The amount of water captured was about 3/4 of a bottle. I recorded my flushes at home for a week and averaged 6 flushes per day. 6 flushes per day times 3/4 of a bottle equals 4.5 bottles per day. 4.5 bottles per day times 365 days equals 1,643 bottles per year. An equivalent of 1,643 bottles of water would be wasted down the drain each year. That's a lot of water. As a point of reference, this partial pallet of 40 cases of water at Costco, with 40 bottles per case totals 1,600 bottles of water. And that's just me. Add my wife to the mix, and we're looking at about 3,200 bottles each year. To prevent this waste, let's look at the Fluidmaster Water Saving Refill Tube, part number 215. It is basically a roller clamp. With the thumb wheel below the mark of 8, the clamp allows full flow in the tube. At the 0 mark, the tube is pinched fully closed. The refill tube with the roller clamp can replace the old refill tube, but this is a new toilet and this refill tube is already cut to the correct length. So I'm just going to install the roller clamp on the existing tube. I recommend using the tube clamp on the fill valve end because pinching the tube will cause more pressure on that end of the tube, and the tube clamp will stop the tube from slipping off the part. Here is a demonstration of the roller clamp. Pull open, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and the flow just about stopped. Here is a closer look. The tank was refilled for the first test with the roller clamp set at 7. Keep an eye on the pencil mark. The fill valve stopped with the bowl water level about a 1/4 inch below the pencil mark. We want the water levels to hit the 2 marks at about the same time. Let's try again. The flapper was lifted slightly to refill the bowl. The tank was also allowed to refill. And this time the roller clamp was set to 8. Watch the water level rise and listen for when the flow of water stops. Perfect timing.